In your top story this hour, late Gauteng National Taxi Alliance chairperson Thamsanqa Moya will be laid to rest today. The 58-year-old was killed in a hail of bullets on the Soweto Highway last week. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is tracking the story for us and joins us live from outside the family home in Soweto. Good morning, Zola. How much more do we know about the chairperson and how much has the needle moved in this case?
Well, Mr. Chaba, throughout the week following the announcement of his death, we heard that he was a peacemaker, especially within the taxi industry, someone that would assist in terms of facilitating very uncomfortable conversations that are quite necessary between, taxi associations, as we understand that there has been an issue between, Wata and Nandue. So when he met his untimely death, we understand that he was on his way to a meeting. Let's actually get to hear from the family, that will be telling us what kind of a person was he, as many people, including the MEC for Transport in Gauteng, have described him as a peacemaker. Sister, thank you very much for your time. We have known Obab Moya as a peacemaker within the taxi industry. Who was he as a brother?
Sisi, I think niyazibonela nani ukuthi ubhuti bekethathele industry njenge umsebenzi. In a way ukuthi akazange abone in-need leyo ngizoyigcizelela in-need yokuthi abe nama-bodyguards because azange abone kuyi-war bekuyi umsebenzi, and he had a vision for i-taxi industry. Ubhuti bekengasibonisi ukuthi eseka kulezi ngaleli akulo bekumuntu wabantu bekephila impilo yawo wonke umuntu ovuka ekseni aye emsebenzini lapho azokhulisa khona lapho esebenza angazi ukuthi ngi-explaina kangcono obefuna ukuthi ukhulele emateksini. So if into uyiqale phansi uba ne-vision yokuthi ngathi ungayikhulisa, that's who he was.
And I mean, just before he passed away, did you perhaps have any conversation with him, and what was that conversation like?
The last time ngikhuluma naye, it was on a Monday. Bekengithumile. It was strange ukuthi ngithumile kodwa kanginikezaanga imali yalento kade ngithume yona. So mengiyambuza ukuthi bhuti ngicela uyongenza quotation sizothenga. I think bekuyi-delay azi ukuthi kuzofika lelanga leli angizange sakhona ukuyithenga lento kade ngithume yona.
When you heard about the fatal shooting, how did you receive it as a family, especially his children?
I was at work, ngithola this message. I had to rush to Isin, and unfortunately, ngiye nga-attenda Isin yakhe. I had to be in charge of abantwana ngaleso sikhathi leso. They were all over the place. I cannot say specifically ukuthi bebenjani at the time. We were all over the place. We weren't waiting for this. Bekuyinto esishaya for the second time since nomkhulu wabo wahamba ngale ndlela le. So iye yasibuyisela ama-memories kababa.
And I mean, I'm sure as a family, you want to lay him to rest, but after that, you want you want justice to prevail, because like you said, he was not someone that needed bodyguards because he was, a peacemaker.
Definitely, sis. Definitely. Akwazi ukuthi bahambe boyithu ngendlela A1, then singatholi justice. Definitely. After this, definitely, we're going to ask for justice. We're going to speak to the MEC. We're going to beg the MEC to help us.
Yeah. And before this incident, there was no threat, maybe, that you know about empilweni yakhe that he has ever mentioned, maybe?
The previous week, one of our taxi, yadutshulwa, but ke washatheka nje i-windscreen ngasemuva. Azange asho sesizwa after ukuthi kune-incident ekanje. Meaning that mhlawumbe bekuyi-warning, we don't know. Yeah.
Before I let you go, ubhuti uzomkhumbula ngani? I mean, you grew up with him, you know him, you know, because as someone that grew up in this industry, as you mentioned, that Mkhulu also died in the same way. Yini into ozomkhumbula ngayo ubhuti wakho?
Njengoba ngisho ukuthi ubaba usishiye ngale ndlela le. He took over bese kuwubaba la ekhaya. Sonke isikhathi siye safundiswa ukuthi mina naye nosisi wami konke esikwenzayo sikwenze sonke. So I feel like i-chain ibreakile manje. Sisele siwu-2 akasekho. Esivamise ukuthi sifonelane noma ngabe bekunani, noma ngabe besifuna ukudiscussa ini. Besihlale siyi-3. So that chain is broken.
Thank you very much, Sisi Bongi Dladla there, who is, you know, a sister to the late Babu Thamsanqa Moya, essentially speaking about the kind of person that he was as a brother, explaining that as a family they have lost someone that glued them together as siblings, and also highlighting that this is quite concerning for the family as they understand that this is the very same way they lost their father, who was you know, obviously in the taxi industry as well. But we await to hear from the Department of Transport as to what is currently being done, and also the SAPS in terms of investigations into this matter, as we know that Gauteng MEC Gidiboni Diale Tlhabela has condemned this act, essentially saying that taxi associations should lay down their tools and have conversations. And the person that was killed here has been described as a peacemaker and someone that was in the forefront in terms of facilitating those kind of conversations. So Masachaba, we will continue monitoring operations here at the home, as we understand that his body will be making its way to the official venue of the funeral, and that is Grace Bible Church. For now, back to you in studio.
Thanks very much, Zola. Newzroom Afrika reporter Zola Sholwana coming to us from Soweto.